Well, you know how it is. It was only yesterday on the last video where I said all that little bit of hoovering, £200 here, £100 there, on those little watches, the little knickknacks that you pick up along the way, can detract you from the righteous journey for your next core watch. Well, what do you know? Along comes an opportunity that I couldn't pass on. This is the new collaboration between Hodinkee and John Mayer, the American guitarist and rock star, and we're going to do an unboxing. Now, it's only just arrived today. It's still in its original Hodinkee packaging, so let's get into it. I'm Andy, and welcome to the English Watch. Now, this channel is about me and my watch collecting journey, an amateur enthusiast with an eye for detail, helping like-minded individuals like you start your watch collecting journey. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And obviously it is Christmas time, so what better way to start than opening your first gift to yourself. Right, let's switch angles and get into the unboxing. Okay, let's get into it. So before we go, still wearing the Speedy Professional on the brown strap, but we're about to go from analog to digital, so let's grab my trusty Swiss Army knife, the little one, and get into it. So this was shipped over from America. I only ordered it a week ago. Didn't take any time to come at all. I think the shipments were expected to get here, I think the first week of January, so I was quite happy to get the notification that it had come early. So a nice early Christmas present. So well packaged, box within a box, and here we have the carton with G-Shock reference 6900 PT1 by John Mayer. Excellent. Alright, let's have a look. So, I'm sure you've all seen the initial look-sees on the Hodinkee site, or some other YouTubers have had theirs, but this one is mine. So a very nice box. Makes a change from the little tin box that you get on your average G-Shock. So for your, I think I paid $180, which with shipping was extra $50. Yeah, I paid about £180 after the exchange rate. Unfortunately, the dollar to pound exchange rate is improved recently. Interestingly, no import duty or VAT, which was a bit unusual. So maybe the customs declaration was incorrectly filled out. Right, so there's a little box in a box here. So we've got the G-Shock warranty card and a little instruction manual there. I'm sure I'll just ask my son how it works later. Right, and inside we've got this very delightful, I guess it's a sky blue or baby blue presentation box, and again, very nice. All branded Hodinkee John Mayer. Feels lovely, as you'd expect for a bit more. And here it is, the John Mayer Hodinkee Special G-Shock. And I have to say, that is pretty nice. Now the previous editions, I think this is 3 of 3 in terms of their collaboration, and anyone that hasn't seen the Hodinkee John Mayer watch reviews, or at least review of his collection, it's worth checking those out. He's a big IWC, big pilot kind of guy, but he also likes a G-Shock, and the 2 previous versions, I think there was a grey and a white, they sold out pretty quickly. Now this one I kind of bought by accident. Now, my son is a massive John Mayer fan. I don't mind John Mayer, quite like his songs, and there's a couple on my playlist. But my son is a mega fan, and he was pretty miffed to miss out on the last editions. So when this one came out, he emailed me. He said, "Dad, yeah, the new one's coming out," and we didn't really know anything about it. It was a bit of a shock. So I said, "Well, you're at university. It's either a new G-Shock or it's food or rent." So he was a little bit disheartened. I thought, well, it's his birthday, so why not? I'll just buy it anyway. It was, like I said, £180. Not so much for me, but a big deal for him. And I went and picked him up from university last week, and I thought, shall I tell him? And I thought, yeah, I'll tell him. And then he said, well, my girlfriend, she felt bad about it as well, so she's bought me one. I thought, oh, bloody hell. So what do you do? We've now got two John Mayer G-Shocks coming into the household. So we've since checked the Hodinkee site, and indeed they have sold out. So there's two in the English watch household, although one's going off to university with number one son. But this one, I think, is going to stay with me. And this could be a nice bit of fun in the summer. Let's have a look on the back. It says there, Hodinkee John Mayer. Now, I don't know much about G-Shocks, so go check out better reviews on this particular model. I know that button turns the light on, although mine isn't coming on for some reason. It's been a long time since I've used a digital watch in anger, so I'm going to have to spend some time playing with this. But let's try it on the wrist. But it feels pretty nice on the wrist, pretty comfortable. I don't think I'll be wearing it to work, but I'll certainly be wearing it with a pair of shorts when we go on holiday next. So this watch is a little difficult to size up, but diameter-wise, across the diagonal traditionally is about 45, but then across the full extremities of the diameter, it goes up to about 50 millimeters, which is quite large. Thickness-wise, nominally is about 16.5 millimeters, but when we take into account the bump where the light button is, it takes up to about 19 millimeters. And then lug to lug, again, to the best of my ability of measuring, is about 53.5. So it does size up quite large, but I think that's quite expected on most G-Shocks. So reading from Hodinkee's own words, this project began in 2020 with the launch of the G-Shock Reference 6900 by John Mayer. And last year they launched the G-Shock Reference 6900 PT80 by John Mayer. And today we're pleased to introduce the grand finale, the G-Shock Reference 6900 PT1 by John Mayer. Inspired by the 1980s classic and John's very first keyboard, the Casio PT1. Now, my wife was a bit of a keyboard freak, but not me. I was more telescopes and digital watches, which probably tells you everything. Now, it says that this particular version by John Mayer features a dusty matte blue case and strap, a more playful colour combination that's an excellent companion to the first two collaborations. Peach, coral and turquoise from the PT1 keyboard were brought in to highlight the triple graph display, which sits right at home in the soft cream dial. Darker grey was pulled from the sharp and flat keys of the PT1 keyboard and added to the illuminator button. All four indicators for the buttons share the navy colour from the writing on the PT1, a perfect accent on the lighter blue background. This G-Shock gives you both the toughness you expect from G-Shock with a colourway that will make your inner creative child smile. It certainly has done that. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. It was a bit of a random one, this for me. Wasn't expecting to buy it in the first place, but now I've got it, well, I'll give it a go next summer. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe. And also leave as many comments as you like. This is a real random one. Anyway, I'm Andy, this has been English Watch. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.